is giving me issues. So, if the internet issues, I am back. Refresh if it hasn't already. All right, so sorry about that. Okay, I guess it reconnected in time. So tell me more about yourself. No, I just asked that. So can you teach me what you've learned as a member of the Shield Bearers?
Well, you would need to become a shield bearer yourself to really learn it all. But I suppose I can teach you a thing or two as we stand here. The privilege will run you 3,000 copper, however.
Yeah, sure, why not? I can't think of worse
Well, my
ways to spend
thanks.
my money. Okay. Granis's teachings. So what's my athletics 1 and survival 1? Well, that's better than 0.
Yeah? Greetings. Well? I suppose it is. Are you familiar with the shield bearers of St. Elk? Word of our order travels. I am the son of it. All we had to. That's the long and short of goodbye.
Weird. It's weird that it would let me go through the same um thing and not gray out the choice. A Tipu. Okay. You know, this palace has a ton of antidotes, and I'm really not sure why. There are antidotes everywhere. Antidotes and drugs. I just I don't get it. I am most grateful for your queen's hospitality, which is why I'm going to rob her blind. Oh God. I'll have it. Ooh, new shield for Mr. Dragoon. Speaker's warning.
Will do.
I have cleaned that room, sir, as demanded by the queen.
You songwriters
Barati
need
pays
a
coin
guild if
to
you
feed
hope
the
to
great
learn
eel.
discipline.
Not so. We speak in the tongue of Ngati and Amira. Your pretty dances may upset the puddle, but we command the wind and sky.
Greetings. I'm here to
Hey,
clean this room,
I
sir.
have missed our little talks.
Ekera.
Ooh, what's this? Really? More drugs?
What's the...
Ah, yes. What's this? Damn. Well, it's a good thing I checked out this area. Time to leave the palace. I must have salted far to come here. I did. There was much salting, and it went on for a great distance. Well, hopefully he doesn't look too bad in this. Oh, Jeebus. Yeah, we'll just sell that. I can't in good conscience make him wear that. Alright. Let's get out of here. We got a ton of quests. Alright, off to explore the Sacred Stair. I can't believe how huge this city is. Makes the first game look, well, a lot smaller.
Candles and bombs. Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares? We gather. Thank you.
Jesus. Felt so bad for her. What's this? Okay. Alright, you got nothing I need or want. Take a look at this district. Merchant, merchant. Spire of the Soul Seers. Temple of Barath. Temple of Magran. And the Temple of Gon. Am I here to trade then? I don't know. What do you have?
Gone, shed light upon my path.
Okay. So I'm doing a quest right now to feed basically the homeless and the poor in the slums. Adarik, what are you doing here?
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance.
The Iron Flails, the White March. It's the same guy, right?
Another collection of spirits? The rumor was that Cat Nua was destroyed, and you with it. I was sorry to hear it.
Thought you would go back to raid service.
I did in time. Once I thought I'd summoned up the words to explain what happened in the White March. None of it made much sense to the Regency, but my men stood by me. If I was mad, so were they. When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire.
Well, I'm here to conquer the Deadfire for the Deerwood. I'm gonna build my next keep here.
Hey, that's good thinking. And then when Aethys comes back and smashes it, we can get the drop on him.
Damn right, Adair. Adair shakes his head, looking off into the distance with an expression of aggrieved resignation. I lost your sword along with my castle.
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose.
Still fretting about your watcher abilities? Derek's jaw tenses and he looks away, shifting uncomfortably.
I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind. Nekataka is full of spirits. And the sea, where to begin? Yet I was scarcely off the docks before the Valians were eager to use my condition for their profit. You are a watcher still, yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see.
I found the man behind my awakening and put my past lives to rest.
The cure you sought, and which I was weak enough to doubt. See, there. Determination will win out every time. And now you are on to new challenges.
Man, it sucks. I actually kind of wanted him to join me.
Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our Lord restored, while others doubt. We've done penance for many long years. None of us know what forgiveness ought to look like.
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
Well, see you around, I guess.
Take care, and may the shining god light your way.
Yeah, I hope not.
It's you.
Wharton? Did you bury those bodies like I told you to, you piece of shit?
I can't believe it. Is that really you?
Solid meals and decent sleep have filled Wharton's lean frame out somewhat, but the man retains a fox-like aspect around the face. He greets you with an indecisive smile, unsure of whether to be nervous or pleased. Wharton, when I played the game Pillars of Eternity 1, this game's predecessor, was a man who tried to protect some priests of Aethys from a lynching mob by locking them into a secret room. But then, when the temple was sealed off, he was too cowardly to go back and free them, so they starved and dehydrated. They were eating and drinking each other's blood till they all died. I forgave him.
And Adair, you made it out of Gilded Vale for good then. I'm glad.
But it could have killed him. I chose not to.
A lot more might have made it out if you hadn't left him for dead.
I guess Adair's still not happy about the situation.
I haven't forgotten. It's why I'm here, Adair.
Seeing a lot of old faces lately. What's going on?
Here that comes with the job. You being a watcher, I mean.
Oh, hey, that's clever.
I've been helping out here with the Dawn Stars, handing out food, mostly, or delivering supplies. Not so different from Gilded Vale, maybe.
Except for you aren't locking people away and forgetting to let them out, are you?
Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Raid Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on the right path, toward a little piece of redemption, maybe?
Yeah, guess what? The gods aren't real. The only people who can redeem us are ourselves.
Well, guess you've changed your mind some since we met. I never got a sign from Aethys to begin with. There was just you. If it comes down to what we can live with, I'm still in the right place.
Yeah, well, we'll see where you end up in the next life. They can't redeem you, but you'll still be judged.
Jesus, Adair. Relax, dude.
Good
Calm
luck
down.
out there.
Dream journal?
Gone. Your prayers, surely as I do. Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood. Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Sounds like she's suspecting you, Adair.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
Adair's body goes perfectly still. It seems to waver in the breeze.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
Alice's eyes go wide with shock, then delight. He's watching Adair the way a cat watches a wounded mouse.
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, this is getting good.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Poor Adair.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
I guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
So, Adair, we found your flame.
I got time.
No, I guess you have nothing to say about it, alright.
May Aethys' light shine upon you.
Okay, you're Saywin. You should be the one I need to talk to. Peatley said you might be able to help with the food shortage in the gullet.
You did good, helping Peatley with the infected.
Anyone half so capable's got my ear. But I won't make you an empty promise. We tried. Shipped some shares for charity. God, it's nearly 2 years back. Had the means to do some real good. But the guards wouldn't have it. Sent it all to the palace to be shared out, proper-like. Never did see it again.
What if I can ensure it would reach the Ruparu?
Of course. We'd be glad to lend a hand. But how'll you see our shares reach the Ruparu this time? What makes you think it'll work now when it didn't then?
Well, I'll speak to the Queen.
All right. You wind up in the good graces of the Kahanga Royals. You get them to see the light. And I'll get you our food.
All right. Let me save this poor abandoned cat. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Everybody is just abandoning kitties around. Kitties and dogs everywhere. I will take them and care for them. So what do I have to do to feed the gullet? Go on AFK, but I'll leave the stream running for numbers. Oh, you don't have to do that, Dragoon.
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than freeing you from Barrett's bonds? Well, I meant that. I did.
Oh, God.
But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, you're in love. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. I'm not sure I could anyway. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale. When I was mayor of Deerford, I had this vision of what I wanted it to look like. It was gonna be what Gilded Vale was, before the legacy. And in some ways it got there. I was proud of that. But it didn't feel like I thought it would. Come to realize there was someone I needed to show it to. Ilava, she'd have been about the last person left in Deerwood who'd have seen what I made and understood. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand. But I gotta know she ended up all right.
I mean, it sounded like she ended up with your son.
Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time. When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life. I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, he didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though.
You sure you want to know where this leads?
No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Ilava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
Alright, let's go. So... food for thought. Recommended companion, Sodi. Like, I can't have all the companions. Like, I can't just switch them out like they're frickin'... What's it called? Why did they have to make it 5 and not 6 slots? Like, I don't understand that. Monk of Magran, High Priest Hadi. Screw the Magranites.
I'll take care of this.
Magran's Blessing, huh? Yeah, it's not half bad. But not so good that I need to steal it. Another Forsaken Kitty. You find a man of middle years inspecting a metal tool unlike any you've seen. He has several similarly strange items on his belt, all quite clean and orderly. They look like the tools one might use to pull a tooth or a shoe or horse, but much more delicate. He wears pristine cream-colored robes. The muzzle of an arquebus is visible just over his shoulder, and his eyes brighten when he notices you. The man's robes shimmer with a faint trace of arcane energy. Glyphs stitched into the hems and sleeves seem to be the source of the effect.
Good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask. Well then, questions? I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, gods forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the kith body, its inner workings and such. I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine. Which is why I've got this arquebus here.
Or you.
You would have one too, if you'd experienced the things I have. A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next, they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it. But they won't succeed.
Or you're a shit doctor.
I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage. And there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you. I'm a I've missed a patient of mine. I came here to the archipelago to evade.
Why does
I've
it
misgivings about magic. I came here to the archipelago.
That's so weird.
I've
Can you
told
teach
you
me
of my
what you've
troubles.
learned?
I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now.
Jesus. How much money do I even have left? Okay, I can afford
Hello.
this.
Well then.
Yes,
I told
teach
you
me
of my
about
trouble.
alchemy and
Lovely.
religion. The Magranite priest has the build of a boulder. His thick-set frame stretches his fine robes at the seams. He regards you with a steady, calm gaze, nodding in greeting. Derek Slide decided that this would be an excellent time to get up, stretch a little bit, and grab a beverage. He informed his rapt audience of what he intended to do, knowing that it was likely half of them had fallen asleep to the siren sound of his voice. He would return in but a minute, a fresh cup of coffee in his hand, and his muscles less sore from having sat in a chair for 3 hours straight. He estimated his return to be in a minute to 2 minutes, and so he got up, took his headset off, and proceeded. And so Derek Slide returned to listen to the NPC bitch and moan about something.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, for we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles.
Yeah, Magrin and I aren't on the best of terms.
Do you believe so?
It is not in might alone that Margran holds influence. There is purpose, conviction, achievement. You may honor her in many ways.
Yeah, I don't want to honor any of the gods in any ways. Seems pointless.
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
I'm telling you, you just have to aim for the eyes.
A massive door looms before you. The edges are sealed so tight, not a breath of air escapes them. Religious runes sprawl the length, carved deeply into pitted stone. Inspect the door. An elaborate etching spans the stone's width, carved faintly beneath several ruins. It depicts a small crowd praying to a pair of giant eels that have coiled above the large door. Hanamua priest holds a disc near to the door's face. Okay, I guess I need an artifact to open that. This leads to an open tomb of sorts down there. You can see it, but I have no rope and grappling hook, so I can't do anything about that.
It's so scary.
You can keep the actual
I've got
meat. I'll just take the magic items.
Come closer to the altar. Come inside. The temple welcomes all to worship, most especially you.
The priest peers knowingly at the center of your chest, lips curving in an ardent smile. Oh fuck, you know what she did to me. And you think it's funny. Screw you, buddy.
I ask only for no talking. Not until we pay our respects to Bereth, to Rikuhu.
I'm not praying.
Deity of life and death, the endless devourer who encompasses all existence, hear this prayer, this voice chiming. I beseech you, Kohopa and Tangaloa, to ready this shell for shucking. Purify my soul in preparation for the coming of the next cycle. Digest all of my devotion. Swallow my sorrows, even the smallest swell, so I can be spit on the morrow. And Rikuhu, Bereth, my god and goddess both, the eels that churn in ceaseless cycle, the new and the next, and...
Taps foot impatiently.
Blessed be and jubilations.
He presses his hands over the center of his chest, touching the item tucked beneath his shirt. Then raising his head, he cracks a frail smile.
All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can. So ask.
So what was that about preparing your soul for shucking?
End of the turn. I'm nearing it. Been working hard, preparing for weeks. You know, to die. But first, I've got to leave guidance for my apprentice, the next in the cycle. Chosen to lead. Been wasting away for months. can't say it's been easy, dying so soon. I thought about stopping a few times.
You're killing yourself?
Maybe you can see. I'm no death godlike. Bereth bestowed not one in my generation with a chime. Not the next, neither. A flawed messenger like me can't open the crypts. So my best chance is to die.
Dude, man. These people are... Okay, what about these tomes? What do they all mean?
Liturgies, instructions for ritual preparations, when and how, sermons, some histories too. All of this, it's our knowledge has gleaned through centuries of service. Now, I've got to leave it all behind for the next disciple.
Okay.
Under the temple, carved in the mountain's caverns.
See, that's what I wanted to know
lies
about.
An extraordinary maze of catacombs. So I've read. They're the hanging sepulchres, burial place for ancient Wana chieftains.
Magic. There'll be magic there.
The bodies are protected by Bereth's best, roaming, always.
Hand loot.
Plus, the way sealed by the deity itself.
Okay, so how do I open it? His words catch in his throat, and he curves forward in a spine-racking fit, hacking until he's flush-faced. Fumbling a goat-skinned flask to his lips, he drinks until minnow silver liquid dribbles over and slicks his chin.
Better. The timing's getting tighter, and there is one thing before the end. Something only one touched by Bereth can do.
You want something in the catacombs. What is it?
That's right. I've got no hope, but you do. My eels, my infinity coil keeps rattling. Pendants resonating with your chime. The coil resonates, but it's weak. You could unseal the way, but you'd die inside, I think. My chance would be lost then. Lost with your remains. Not just anyone can escape the hanging sepulchres. Alive.
Look, Bereth's chime is stuck in me until I deal with Aethys, so this is the only chance you get.
My time's waning fast. Right you are on that. I'd best not let this chance pass. There's a sacred text. The eulogy to Isaiah. It's been buried in the catacombs beneath the temple for centuries, next to his champions. I need it. Of course, the tombs, they only open to the dead, or those bearing Bereth's chime.
Why do you need his eulogy?
It never was added to the tomes, but it holds the final clues for my death. It's my best chance.
No, you want to be undead.
I prayed for decades, night to day and night again. Now, here you are, just in time. Means Bereth sent you to see to my success.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I'll tell you what I can.
I'd like to know more about the hanging sepulchres.
They're from the long-forgotten time, when there was only Wana living in the mountain. They got carved in even before the temple sprung up. Before there was Nekataka or a queen. They're well guarded, because not all of Bereth's dead like the rest in their graves. He's no Wana, nor a death godlike neither, but he was a high priest of Bereth. His hair was a Diran, a hunter, chasing the undead 200 years ago. Read somewhere, one tome, he sailed to the Deadfire for a weapon, abhorrent to Berath. Said the blade held a power most fearful. Isair fought hard for it, won the blade, but suffered grievous wounds. Berath kept him alive till he could make it to the temple's catacombs. His champions were the ones who wrote his eulogy. Later, they were buried in the sepulchres too.
Hey, well, how do I get into the catacombs then?
You've got to go outside, on the lower walkway. Doors sealed up tight, though. Priests before me, all death godlikes, could open it. Door requires a coil, resonating with Berath's chart. All right. But there's something you've got to know. Or I guess I've just got to say.
The priest bobs his head. From beneath his shirt, he untucks a stone-carved circlet in the image of an eel. The pendant vibrates on the length of its chain, thrumming harder the closer he holds it to you.
You're my best chance. Or only, maybe. Take the coil. It'll open the crypts. Bring me Isair's eulogy, and I'll teach you all I know of Berath's arcana.
Alright, what about the undead in the catacombs? Maybe you'll tell me what kind.
Dead with their souls, they roam still. The ones who were chosen by Berath. Not everyone's born so blessed.
You talk too slowly. Goodbye. High Priest Cassu. Alright, so I guess that... He said I couldn't handle that, so I guess it's gonna be high level? Yeah. 3 levels higher than I am. Jesus Christ, I've got quite a few not spells, but quests. Alright, so I believe I visited all the temples. That's Megran, Berath, Spire of the Soul Seers. I didn't go there. I will speak with the Magranite High Priest again, just to make sure he doesn't have a quest for me, because I did dismiss
Each
him.
obstacle is a Chikira. It is an opportunity.
Oh, I was right. He was a waste of time. With so many RPGs, you can tell a waste of time. A waste of time NPC.
Get your supplies here.
Okay, get your supplies here. What do you got for me, temple vendor?
Consider, friend, certain.
The magnificent escape cape. Oh, I see. That's not terrible, but I don't need it. Anything else? No. Tiabo.
Hello, Watcher. Fancy a look at this stock? Straight from the laboratory. Have a look.
The amazing and truly incredible instant potion belt. Summons a random potion into an empty quick slot. Uses 1 per encounter. Okay. I've got to admit, it's pretty amazing and truly incredible. Only spray when where is critically hit in melee. Ooh, grants heart and home. Teleport to an ally's location. This is... God, I spent all my money. Animancy cat? What have you done to this cat? I'll free you, kitty. It's probably going to be a while because you're an expensive kitty, but I'll free you from Tiabo. You psychopath? You can't do that to kitties. What's wrong with you? Yo. Ah, Animancers. Okay.
Merla, it's so humid. Let's get someone to conjure up a breeze.
Wonder if I'm gonna run into Gambino up here. Is it Gambino? Was that his name? Galvino, I think it was. Oh, doesn't look like it. Cademan Azo.
Merla, burned.
A steady, white-haired elf. White-haired elf frowns down. Okay, I give up. Alright. A steady white-haired elf frowns down at a table covered in coiled copper wires and glimmering shards of Audra. Her gloved hands smooth her well-tailored Villian coat as she mumbles under her breath. Apparently absorbed in her work, the Animancer does not acknowledge your presence. Clear your throat? The woman spins on you, blinking rapidly behind a pair of brass-rimmed spectacles. Her bright carmine eyes and paper-white skin mark her as one of the glam felon.
Hello, my apologies. I didn't see you there.
Okay. Are you alright?
I am fine. Is there some reason I shouldn't be? Which is not to say I do not appreciate your concern. I do.
I like you. She settles her spectacles on her nose. As she does so, you notice her hands are shaking.
I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul sciences. Was there something you needed, or may I return to my studies?
As she speaks, a drop of blood rolls out from the elf's nose and drips onto her lips. She pulls a handkerchief from her coat pocket and wipes away the blood without a word. You're bleeding!
Indeed. I apologize if you find the sight of blood unsettling. Though, from your appearance, I would expect you to be well acquainted with it. In any case, why are you here?
I don't know what you are, but I know you are dangerous. What the fuck? How'd you come to be in Nekataka?
It is a mundane story. I sought out the ship with the longest oversea route departing from the Republics and booked passage.
Though her words are flat and her voice affectless, Yidwin is not calm. She shifts her weight from foot to foot and looks anywhere but at your face. She has the restless, nervous air of a horse about to bolt.
I had intended to perform a handful of experiments regarding the nature of souls that could only be done safely at sea.
Kind of experiments? No, I know of no animancy that can be done strictly at sea.
A fellow researcher. Then perhaps you will understand.
I'm not gonna like where this is going, am I?
I've long been fascinated by the nature of entropy. Nothing is unaffected by the passage of time, excepting souls. Supposedly. Is it not possible that repeated reincarnation damages a soul? Could the process of reincarnation itself be responsible for some of the many ills that plague the souls of Kith? I deduced that it was possible to escape the cycle, escape Bareth's grasp, to remove one's soul from the wheel.
And you experimented on yourself, didn't you?
I'd not experiment upon myself without relative certainty it would be a success. There were complications. My soul may be uncoupled from the wheel, but it seems to have become dislodged from my flesh as well.
So you're a vampire now?
Still, I am free.
How do you intend to manage the decay of your flesh and escalating desire for soul essence?
And the answer had better not involve consuming us.
I assure you, sir, that I will be admitting no part of you into my mouth. Ever. I am concerned by neither. I will sate my appetite with the souls of animals, just as I sated my appetite with their flesh while in my previous life. In the absence of live animals, luminous Audra has proven sufficient to sustain me.
And if that doesn't work?
I will address that problem when it is before me, should it arise at all. I do not care to borrow trouble.
Why did you think this was
My body
okay?
and soul are my own. Why should I not do with them as I wish?
That's fair enough, until you infringe upon the other rights of others.
Who are you to say?
I'm a watcher.
Truly.
Yeah?
Tell me, what do you see when you peer into the souls of Kith? Do you see their misdeeds? Their evil thoughts? Their unkindnesses, perversions, cruelties? I apologize. I have always felt a kinship with your kind. Having witnessed the very worst in Kith has left me keenly attuned to recognizing ill intent. Perhaps you would be amenable to me traveling with you on something of a permanent basis?
What can you do for me? Wait, why do you want to travel with me?
I have a vested interest in Luminous Audra, but acquiring it here can be expensive. You have a ship of your own and are clearly well-traveled. I suspect I would encounter more Luminous Audra with you than I would on the streets of Nekataka.
Well, just to be clear, I'll kill you if you screw with me, vampire woman.
Is that so? Then I will endeavor to avoid your ire.
We should discuss the sleeping arrangements.
Thaklaut, traveler. I am grateful. I have all that I need. We may depart at your leisure.
Oh! Another how many freaking companions are in this game? Mindstalker Cypher Rope. She is a vampire. Alright, well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Sub, look, it's you, Sub. Look, you're a Ravager. See? Told you I made you. Probably not there anymore. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, only the ones that I didn't make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I meant not. Wow. Hey man, yeah, you're a Ravager.
What a surprise to see you again.
Aidman Asso. I'm glad I didn't kill you.
Ozo, I thought I smelled something familiar.
I see we've all moved up in the world, haven't we? Taking an interest in the sciences?
You still torturing patients?
Don't be ridiculous. We have a long line of well-paid volunteers. Of course, we can always use more. Any chance you have an interest? I assure you, you have nothing to fear from me.
I'm gonna go speak with Flouney about this.
Certainly. She has a great gift for discussing animancy with the layman.
Jesus. Guy's batshit crazy.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? What can I do for you? Not the coziest place for it, is it? But the open air, the lightning specifically, is a boon. Lets our mages have a rest now and then. Good test of the equipment too. We're working on making it less delicate. Our junior researchers are still a little soft.
What are you guys
Glad
doing
you
up
asked,
here
amico.
anyway?
Very glad. We're very excited about the work here, and we are always looking for volunteers. We've catalogued a number of interesting properties unique to Luminous Audra, but there are some very specific qualities we are investigating. Qualities that a Watcher happens to be uniquely suited to exploring. You're just what we're missing.
Yeah, I'm not a test
Consider
subject.
yourself an equal partner in the pursuit of knowledge. The things the Audra can do. Luminous Audra has special effects upon Kith. Even to the humblest, it offers some small improvements. Rejuvenation, vitality, the kind of thing you sell to people back home, né? But what about those who have already harnessed their own essence? Consider the talented Cutpurse, for instance, who can cross a room by slipping briefly into another place. The world between. Luminous Audra holds enormous quantities of essence, the kind of energy we can't replicate or restore. And these formations have a kind of connection to each other across the in-between. I believe we can harness this connection and your natural abilities to transport a person across great distances in a moment.
Really? When you say you've been researching the effects on Kith?
On volunteers, Well-paid volunteers.
So you could travel across the city?
That is the very least of it, amico. We've only managed short jumps thus far. I'm hoping that your own gifts will make the difference.
Oh boy.
We've collected a number of illuminating readings, and our machines are ready to harness the Adra's essence. But for the moment, we are effectively blind when it comes to targeting the next pillar. Now, if someone were capable of sensing that essence in the in-between, even of manipulating it, someone like a watcher, for instance.
So you want to use me to target specific pillars to teleport me around?
Precisely right. We've had luck with shorter jumps, but those were as much spellcraft as science.
I can't see this
the
ending
idea
well
is
for
for
me.
you to focus on the next connection point. The machine will use that new link between the Adra veins to create a tether, as well as provide the energy for you to jump effectively. What's really exciting is, so long as you are holding the connection open, your companions can jump alongside you.
Yeah, and we can all become your test
How many
subjects.
tombs and vaults you be thinking have Udra pillars inside of them?
The next pillar's due east of here, in the middle of a farm. It's not as tall as this one, but you shouldn't have any trouble finding it. Oh, and don't worry, we paid the farmers.
Yeah, I gotta take care of something first.
We'll get everything ready for you.
You do that. Alright, well this could be exciting, but I'm definitely gonna save before I go in there and check the level of this quest. Where am I right now? The Sacred Staircase, A Glimpse Beyond. Okay, well, yeah, alright, let's do it.
Come to watch us work? It's not as exciting when we're running through calculations. Sure thing, amico. Comes with the job, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't sound very Valiant.
Well, a few years in a deer will do that to you. Up to your armpits in jungle mud, insects, and snotty nobles.
Which is why we stay indoors and take up civilized habits. Like proper enunciation.
Ooh. Do the Wana give you guys any trouble?
Things are much different here. The Huana may not have the same passion for the field as the Republics, but we understand we're doing research, not sacrificing children to wolves or whatever it is the Deerwood believes. So, no riots. Fortunately, news out of the Deerwood doesn't mean much to this lot.
Alright,
For
let's
now,
do this.
No, settled your nerves? We can get underway whenever you're ready.
There
What
was
is
that
something-
fellow that jumped a little too far over the edge.
Stop scaring our assistant.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Gladly. Very well. You stand there. Ansel, the machine.
Oh god, I'm getting a real Nikola Tesla vibe
All right,
from this.
Watcher. Remember, focus on the beam of light. It ought to be like stepping through a door. And remember, don't...
Don't what?
I knew those damned Animancers would be the end of us.
Okay, don't worry, Eloth. We're gonna be fine. I don't know where the hell we are.
Of course.
But... Realm of the Beast of Winter. Oh. Rimmergan's realm.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
Yeah, it doesn't look safe, does it? Okay. Okay, let's get away from the Scourging Blight. Clearly it's not good for our health. Now that we've reformed. Attack!
I trust you.
shall be discreet.
You up there, run!
We have to go. Can't. No, please.
What the?
Help!
Okay, I'll help you, dude. Oh, I guess I was too late to help him. Oh, rip.
What do you...
I've got it.
I wonder, did your accuracy go up? Yeah, your accuracy went right back up to ridiculous levels. Good stuff, Dragoon.
One of my eyes be open.
Keeping quiet.
She te kasi bizu. Ye ked tigewu tikiki.
What?
I'll handle this.
Of all my people, I am the last. I cannot die here.
Ikira, a wave the size of a mountain.
Where the hell did she send me? Is this Rimmergun's Whelm or not?
I conquered every city of the Greylands. They will remember my name.
Seer más me.
Arthik worth and rough.
Zoom.
Oh boy. That don't look so good. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. I'll have to try again though. Blind everything here, please.
Arthik worth and rough.
No good.
Jesus.
Seer más me zoom.
Shot this again. Arthik worth and rock. Attack.
Frozen a figurehead.
Jesus, this thing is tough. Immune to corrosion. How convenient. Yeah, but you're not.
Utah.
That's not supposed to happen.
Onward!
Yeah.
Okay.
Worse than rough.
Attack!
This is futile.
Yeah.
I shall. Charge!
No good.
Jesus. Oh, it just stole Alice's soul. Alright. Heal yourself up, buddy.
That's not. Very helpful.
Caught that up, didn't I?
The hell? Drink the potion, you
That's not
stupid
supposed to happen.
fucking game.
Seer mas me too, man.
Can he not be healed when that's happening? Is that what's going on? Because that really blows. If that's what's happening... Alright, let's try that.
Lava beyond.
Charge!
Jesus, this thing is tough.
Seer mas me too, man.
Limited invisibility. That's not good.
Of course.
Drink your frickin' pot.
Onward!
Jesus, would you just die? This thing's gonna kill me. Come on, Adair.
It's not working.
Some help here.
Captain. Ahoy.
Well, that thing was unpleasant.
The beast. The beast. of winter.
The wall formed from tessellating blocks of bismuth rises before you, and from out of that wall juts a face of at least 3 amoa high. Its mouth hangs open in a silent shout. Eyes wide, a damp, frigid wind screams between the rocks. It carries whispers in its wake and chills you to your core.
What have we here?
Oh, it is Rimmergrand.
A wayward watcher has wandered into my realm. Whatever should I do with you? You did not receive an invitation to my realm, Herald of Barath. Tell me, why should I not grind your soul to dust?
I don't think Barath would appreciate that.
I do not fear Barath's wrath. Embrace oblivion with open arms, Watcher.
The chill wind you first felt when you entered this place picks up. It becomes a deafening cacophony, a shriek so loud and sharp it might tear the very bones from your skin, or shred your soul to cobweb tatters. Well, there's nothing I can do. So I'm just gonna stand there and take it.
As much as it would delight me to scatter your soul, you belong to Barath.
For now, you piece of shit. If there's a Pillars of Eternity 3, please let it give me the choice to kill each and every one of the gods, and then become the one true god.
I will spare you that fate. For now.
Oh, I knew you weren't going to do anything again.
I can pluck you from the mortal plane as easily as Barath, and you will not belong to them forever.
Whatever, dude.
Now, on to the matter that brought you here. Your Animancer friends meddle in things beyond their comprehension. Were I not the generous creature I am, you would have died. Be sure to tell the Animancers that they have failed, and that they have drawn my gaze. I will not hesitate to obliterate them if they irritate me again.
Whatever.
I do not make requests. You might prepare yourself, Watcher, for something wondrous is on the horizon. Eothas will usher in an age glorious in its brevity.
What do you mean?
You will soon learn. In the meantime, enjoy the world as you know it while you can. And do send my regards to your Animancer friends.
Fuck you, Rimmergrand. Fuck all these stupid Pillars gods.
Let's all pretend that was completely normal.
It was just another day in the life, Aleth. Hey, Sunnif, how you doing? Take all the soul residue I can from Rimmergand, just to piss him off. Your head is rotting. That doesn't sound good.
Watcher, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Oh, thank the gods. Thank Helia. Merla, you had us in a panic. I don't have to tell you it didn't work. The current spiked and you went completely still, breathing but nothing else. We sent for the physician. Myself, I was about to try throwing some water in your face. What happened? Did you feel any pain? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, Rimmergrand sends his regards.
You had some kind of vision? A near-death experience?
No, I literally went to the Beyond and spoke to him.
What was it like?
Not fun.
Sientere, Watcher, truly. It seemed we sent your mind further afield than intended, and without the rest of you in tow. Not entirely outside our predictions, but not the result we wanted. We have stipend for volunteers. You're welcome to the sum of it. I hope it goes some way toward earning your forgiveness.
I actually was really hoping this would work, so I didn't have to, like, walk everywhere, but...
Just as I hope this hasn't put you off helping us. We just have to adjust the current, give you a chance to control your... flight, for want of a better word. We're all very glad you're in one piece. We'll have a look at the machines, figure out what went wrong.
Wait, you guys want to do it again?
I'm sure our friends at headquarters will want an update, and to see I haven't done you any permanent harm. We'll send word when we're ready here.
Well, that was fun. Ear infection, my head is rotting. So yeah, like I said, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I just got over COVID myself. It was just the flu. It was just like a flu, basically, so... Don't need to ask me if I'm alright, I am. I don't have any strange side effects from the virus. I feel almost completely like myself. That is to say, you know, no more fever, except for when I sleep, but it's very low grade. Whereas before it was just, I just felt like shit. Alright, so we managed to, oh my god, there's still the Brass Citadel to explore. Alright, let's go do it. This city is huge. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. The new PC is here, so I'm streaming on the new PC as well, so everything's great. Couldn't be better. I mean, it could, but that's what I have to say. Alright, so this is the Royal Deadfire Company.
Unfurled and sword held high, to battle for glory and Rautai.
Faithfully done, Emiani. Report to Wakoyo Nui when your hands and your temper have healed.
That's the last time I ship out with some soft-handed runt.
Okay.
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel?
I just met Hasnui Keru at the palace.
You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth. The Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Up the stairs. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right.
What about the Hazanui?
Her office is at the back of Imperial Command. She is busy organizing other matters. But I am sure she will grant you an audience.
Cool. I'll go see her never.
Come to gawk, too? My punishment's over, you know.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't take my anger out on you. It's not your fault I punched my captain.
It's as if the mere mention of the incident takes her back to it. Her face darkens with anger, and a bitter snarl transforms her features.
So maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. Like I don't know the difference between a smooth and rifled bore.
Seems a little drastic that he did that. What did you do?
He asked if I knew where I was pointing my cannons. I told him to bend over in front of one and we'd find out. It escalated from there.
I like you.
Anyway, I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. I crewed on mercenary ships before this. Come to think of it, that suited me better. Still a scramble-root at heart, I guess. But I'm plenty experienced. Maybe I'll see if anyone's looking for an expert cannoneer.
I am.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I only crew with captains I know. either personally or by reputation. I'm sure you're capable, but I don't know enough about you. Yet. Let's talk again when you've made a name for yourself.
You know what? I don't need you. I've got Fenizi, Ikiuk, and Eld Engram. Yeah, I don't need you. I don't know who you are, and you just burnt your hands on a red-hot cannonball. Screw you. God. The gall of people these
Why
days.
does your Ranga carve his name into a rock?
The Ranga Nui, and it's a commemoration to show what he built.
Oh.
What happened?
Then did your Reparo also write their names on other stones?
Darken this halls. Brave trenches call for justice. Kahunga fold their hands.
Jesus, why was that guy screaming? Imperial Command, Officers Lounge, Gunsmithy, Docks, Powder House. Okay.
All this trouble over a tablet of fucking stone. If my company's standing wasn't on the line, I would have written this one off as a loss already.
You and Nate don't seem to be getting along.
All of her pretenses of cultural pride are a means to an end. Like the rest of the Huana, she isn't above exploiting any advantage if she can profit from it. As you say.
So any ideas on retrieving the Rapo Epic?
I heard tell of Ephraim, a thief with a penchant for making house calls. Word has it that Ephraim made his way inside of Archimere's manor and later died.
This is not helpful.
Now his soul is bound to the fortune-telling machine in the dark cupboard. Strange fate.
Oh.
I help finance expeditions around the Isle. Not very romantic from behind a desk, but Rawatai's campaign could use the extra coin.
And why
It's
do
a
you want
handsome
the
piece
epic?
of rock, which some call valuable. I won't dispute that point if the value goes to Rawatai.
What kind of defenses does Archimere have in his matter?
Archimere is a magical savant and a recluse. That makes for a very dangerous combination. He relies on imps and ironclad constructs to maintain the estate. When you've lived as long as Archimere, I suppose trust becomes a problem. I suppose it's no secret that we're after more than some arbitrary cultural touchstone. We're looking for a route to Ukaizo. It stands to reason that ancient lore would be a key to finding the place. Fine by me. I'm looking forward to the day when the Harapo epic is someone else's concern.
It really show us the way to Kaizo?
When it comes to finding the Lost Island, we can't afford to neglect any lead. The Ranganui seeks to saddle the weather and harness the storm. If there is a place where this can happen, it is Ukaizo.
All right.
Green islands and blue skies.
The locals don't know how good they have it.
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
I'm a merchant. I have business inside.
You want to see our walls, our cannons, our powder house. You must think I'm an idiot.
Ak, you got one thing right. The Royal Deadfire Company is a trading company, is it not? And you are on Kahanga soil. You cannot turn me away.
The Brass Citadel and the Royal Deadfire Company operate under the auspices of the Ranga Nui of Rawatai. We answer to him, not to you. And certainly not to some tribal queen of Nekataka.
Whoa. 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 Hey, guys, relax. We can work this one out.
Oh, you're one of those. These Valians are always sending their spies to snoop around, and I won't have it.
And these Rawataians think they own anything they stack two stones on top of. I am here to conduct business, not engage in petty power struggles.
Just let her pass. What's the word? I mean, dude, anybody can see what's going on. You guys have a shithole here.
Correct. And how am I supposed to conduct my business?
Whoa. Whoa. Never mind. I forget I said anything. I think I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, these Valiant...
And these Rawatai.
Yeah,
what?
let them...
She's up to no good. I know it.
You just don't trust Valians. And she's right. There's no way to run a trading company post.
Fine. But if you're wrong, we're gonna have a talk later.
Ooh.
Agrassi, my friend.
You're welcome. Now I'll follow her and see where she goes. Okay. Starting to get a feeling she really was just a spy. But I mean, with the tons of people walking in and out here, yeah, like... Alright, that really wasn't all that bad. Alright, well, I don't want to work with them anyway. So I think it's time to check my quest, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next in terms of difficulty. Gotta investigate Poko Kohara. And also go to the Gullet. That's right. I'm supposed to have Zodi. That's so frustrating. There's so many companions. This is insane. I don't have room for all of them. Oh, that's her. Okay. Aloth. Beth. Gone. Songo. Bounty Fiend. I can go do the bounty. He sells down Reckless far to the east of Nekataka, past the Cow El Rikuhu island chain. Yeah, I could use some money too, so let's... Holy mother... A group of Principe sailors approach you in the streets. Okay. I think I'm being attacked.
Ventre, a moment.
A tall, wiry man blocks your path. He wears a sly smile as one might wear their most comfortable trousers.
I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, Telfor, you must meet him too.
I've read your letter, and your penmanship is terrible. I'm embarrassed for you.
I am wounded. But what did you think of its contents, Quay?
I imagine Avetta will have some choice words about this.
A shame, then, that you will not live to hear them.
Hey, man, I was just... Oh, wow. You don't really do negotiation very well, do you? Jeebus. Okay. Paralyze that guy. I will paralyze, hopefully, this guy. Fireball them. They dare go after the... Oh, look at that. No, never mind. You don't need to go after the wizard. Go after him. There we go. Oh, shit. That did not work. Okay. Shit. Change of plans. Cast that instead. Some of the imp. Some of the imp. Imp. Some of the imp.
No good.
May I be a king in the night.
Damn it, Alice.
Can't take much more.
Word and rock.
Fuck's sake.
Backs. I'll be seeing you soon. Little blue. Fuzzball's checked out.
Now that I was intending.
Reckon Seraphim is down too. I'm nearly down.
I'm wounded.
I am down.
Yeah.
Brutal, man.
Maru.
What do you...
Quelle silnes mito.
Let's go. Take him down. Right on target.
Jesus.
Sacri.
Bleeding.
Alright. We're fucked.
Here we go. Yeah? I need some help here.
Yeah, you're fucked, Adair. Well, I sure hope there was an autosave. Oh, shit.
Ventre, a moment. I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, Telfor, you must meet him. I am whoop. But what did you think of its contents, Quay?
What reason do I have to trust you with my
Have
thoughts?
you had the unique pleasure of meeting Aveta? Degnos would not be the first to abandon her crew. A little revenge would not be amiss, I think.
Revenge can take many meanings. What's yours?
It is not revenge on Aveta I want, but her cargo. We'll spare her, so long as she surrenders, of course. If she seeks a fight, who am I to refuse her?
Alright, well, if I take this, it's a fight. But that's not... I thought... I wanted him to explain what was going on. That's the only reason I took that. I feel like I should fight them because that was my initial choice. So... I just have to figure out how I'm going to do this.
Charge! Fearless meat.
Let's go.
No trouble at all.
Fucking game. Drink the potion. Oh my god, I give up. You're gonna have to heal him. Well, no. Didn't go through, so Iron Dragoon is dead. No. He doesn't need to be healed anymore.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Good.
Yeah?
How irritating.
These uns are in for a walloping.
How may I help? Ahoy.
There we go. Filthy goddamn pirates. Whew.
Will do.
All right.
I'll see what I can find.
That was a rough fight. Just out of curiosity, did that complete the quest? I think it did. Maybe not. Hold on. That was... No. I think that was in Periki's Overlook. I guess it must have completed it? I don't know. Hold on. Periki's Overlook completed. It's all salt to the... Oh, no. No. I gotta return to him. Okay, that's weird. Anywho, we were planning on getting the hell out of this city. Fate's over, boys. Yeah, sorry, I was a little focused. Derek is a stalker, confirmed. What I was following the merchant? Derek needs a hero of the Zill variety. So, Puntastic. Alright, I was gonna turn in that quest. That's in this city. Yeah, the Queen's Birth, okay. So I didn't really get much done today, aside from picking up 1,000 quests. 80% of which are all much higher level. But then again, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I have everything level scaling upwards. So nothing will ever be lower level, which is fine. Just means that a lot of what I'm looking at is, like, outright higher level. I'm glad that this game is huger. It feels anyway. I could be wrong. Aveta and Degnos. Oh, hey Aveta.
Where is my seal? Postinago, did you take it again? You will feel the bite of the cat's tail if you have lost it, boy.
Good help is hard to find these days, huh?
A delivery boy with a smart mouth. What a surprise.
Did you just mistake me for a servant?
Are you not one? Tonderi, I would never have guessed. Is this Nazenali a friend of yours, Degnos?
An acquaintance only, Casita. From the Luminous Bathhouse.
First you waste my servant's time, and now you have the gall to waste mine as well.
It's not my place to judge here. Does this belong to you?
This is mine. From where did you get this? Mind your response. If you have robbed me, I will not hesitate to alert the authorities.
Degnos' satchel, one amongst several other interesting things.
Tiveres? Degnos, you will explain this. And what is this, eh? Que?
Run, Degnos! Run!
Helia, grant me wings.
Stop him!
It is a pity you let him escape.
Fuck you.
He will be found. I will make it so. I did not think he had the stones. And now I will never know the extent of his sabotage. Trade routes, partners, cargo. Anyone may know them now, Merla! But you have saved my life. Agrasima, for your trouble.
Yeah, you're welcome, I guess.
Your intervention has given me much work to do. Leave me to my tasks. Of course.
Yeah, okay. Bitch. Still? Still, I did what I thought was right. That young man should have never gotten involved. It's his own fault. Alright, I'm going to call it here for streaming today. I'm gonna end up in the Wild Mare, and I'll pick it up tomorrow. Going to probably spend some time chilling in Discord if you'd like to join me. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you then tomorrow. So thank you very much, Sub and Pacific, for the resubs. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Then, don't forget, the virus is, as I can personally testament to, the virus is, or testify to, the virus is very easy to catch. So stay safe, stay healthy, protect your own by wearing a mask. Do what you have to do. I got lucky. I did not have major symptoms. You may not be so lucky, or someone you know and love may not be so lucky. So I think it's worth considering. Aside from that, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you again. Take care, and like I said, I'll catch you soon. Number one New Ben A, signing out.